Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the committee, for the record, Troy Nichols here today on behalf of the National Shooting Sports Foundation. I think looking at this legislation, unfortunately in opposition to House Bill 1240, I think if you look at the intent section of this bill, its general intent is to prevent gun violence, mass shootings. I don't think that that's a goal that anybody in this room doesn't share. Unfortunately, the vast majority, as you've heard, of criminals who commit crimes with firearms weren't legally able to possess those firearms in the first place. Surveys have shown that criminals acquire their firearms not from a licensed dealer but by other means, mostly illegal purposes. Laws like the one proposed here in House Bill 1240 only punish our law-abiding customers while turning a blind eye to some of the actual causes of gun violence in our streets. And we've heard a lot of discussion about the legal ramifications of this legislation. We believe strongly that this proposed law, if it were to take effect, would be found unconstitutional ultimately. Unfortunately, court cases like this take years to wind their way through the system. And laws like this, if passed, will only cause to serve a significant economic disruption, unemployment, and harm to thousands of families in Washington state. The firearms industry alone is responsible for 8,200 jobs, providing over $453 million in wages and nearly $1.4 billion in total economic activity every year. You've already heard from one of our members from Aero Precision. Under this legislation, Aero will be unable to continue its current manufacturing operations, threatening these jobs, the 624 jobs that were referenced, simply because this bill won't allow them to continue to manufacture products that are allowed to be legally and safely sold to law-abiding citizens throughout the vast majority of the rest of the country. Existing military and law enforcement contracts will be placed in jeopardy if the national civilian market is closed off to companies like Aero. So we ask that you oppose this bill. Look forward to working with you in the future on solutions. Thank you.